Hey everybody, it's your boy Nate here, and you are watching the Legacy Sports channel. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you guys back here. Hope you guys are doing well and have had a great week. Man, this series is insane, isn't it? I mean, it's literally been a roller coaster ride. And I can definitely say that as a diehard Indiana Pacers fan, ever since Reggie Miller was still in the league. It was gut-wrenching to watch these last few games, especially Game 5. I made the mistake of going out with a friend of mine to Buffalo Wild Wings to watch Game 6, and after the drinks started flowing and the Pacers started turning over the ball like crazy, my frustrations got the best of me, and there were points where I was having outbursts at the restaurant. I wasn't the only one. The whole bar was just going crazy at this game. Jalen Williams. This man dropped a 40-piece on us. My goodness. I knew Jalen Williams was a beast, but I didn't know he had that in him. And it was very daunting and scary to watch, especially Tyrese Halliburton having that calf strain and basically being scoreless for that game. It was very worrisome for me, and I can imagine it was for most Pacer fans. That game was very frustrating. Yes, the Oklahoma City Thunder, they did their thing on defense, but the Pacers did not look like themselves during that game, and they were just literally turning the ball over so many times. And I had been reiterating this to some of my friends who also watch basketball, where like, if the Pacers can hold on to the ball and rebound, they can beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there was a stretch during the second half where they slowly started to come back and were within a few points, and then they just collapsed, and the Oklahoma City Thunder whooped them in Game 6. And that game left me with a really unsettling feeling. Going into Game 6, I desperately wanted the Pacers to win that game, but I was worried that they wouldn't. I had a feeling that given the run that Oklahoma City was on and Jalen Williams' commanding performance, as well as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's 30 points, I was worried that they were going to seal the deal on Indiana's home court. But fortunately, the Pacers, they answered the call, and they gave the Thunder the whooping of a lifetime. The biggest lead in this entire series, which makes me wonder, did something awaken in Indiana? I mean, literally everyone on the Pacers showed up last night. Crazy game. Tyrese Halliburton, despite his injury, he still had a pretty good game. And I don't know if you guys saw that clip of Pascal Siakam before they went out onto the court. I'm not one to believe in supernatural things, but maybe that had something to do with this win. Who knows? But man, the Pacers, they just came out swinging and they landed every hit. TJ McConnell, he brought that fire and intensity. He had a pretty impressive stat line. What did he have? What did he have during this game? Let me just take a look at his stats real quick as I peruse Google during this on-the-fly video. Yeah, some pretty impressive performance for only 24 minutes. 12 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals for my man TJ McConnell. Yeah, I know his folks are proud. They showed his dad and his grandfather at the game. I wonder if these guys, I know they coach basketball, but man, who would have thought he'd be in the NBA Finals, having the series of his life when he went undrafted out of Arizona. I remember watching him play in the NCAA tournament. This guy, he has a fierce and passionate intensity about him. And I love that whenever he comes off the bench, it's like galvanizes the Pacers. And we also got to see a lot of time during Game 6 where him and Tyrese Halliburton were on the court together. And I think that 1-2 punch can be quite effective when it comes to like generating offense and getting the ball moving. So that was very fun to watch. And yeah, the Pacers, man, they got it together on the defensive end. They weren't making a bunch of reckless fouls, sending Shai Gilgeous and other Thunder players to the line consecutively. They had some really cool defensive plays. That one play where Tyrese Halliburton stole the ball with a no-look pass to Siakam, and he yammed it on Jalen Williams. Oh my goodness, I was going crazy when I saw that. I can't be the only one. I mean, you gotta admit, that was a nice play. I think that was the play of the series. Pascal Siakam, if the Pacers can pull this off, man, he's my finals MVP. I mean, the aggression, like from the jump, from tip-off to the end of the game, Pascal Siakam is relentless on the offensive end, constantly attacking the basket. I just love how he sets the tone with his aggression in the paint and getting scoring going for the Pacers, regardless of how they're playing. I mean, Pascal Siakam, he's the engine to the Pacers offense, really. Like, this guy's unbelievable. And then Obi Toppin too. He had a great game the other night. I think he scored like 20 points. When he wants to, he can light you up with some threes and get you some offensive rebounds. So great game by the Pacers. It was a really exciting win. It was great to see Pacer royalty at the other night's game. Stephen Jackson was in the building. I was happy to see him. And Reggie Miller was courtside again doing his thing. Oh, man. We are going to 7 games, guys. This is crazy. We haven't had a 7-game series in the NBA Finals since 2016, damn near a decade ago, when the Cavs came back from a 3-1 deficit against that Golden State Warriors team that came off a fresh 73-win season. That series was insane, too. I want to say this series is better than that series so far. I mean, Game 7, anything could happen. We'll see. But 2016 was pretty wild. The Cavs made history coming back from 3-1 and winning a Game 7 on the road in Golden State. An incredibly difficult place to win on the road. So, yeah, history was made then. I think they're the only team in finals history to come back from 3-1 out of however many teams have been in the finals since the league was incepted or created. So I'm not going to rule out the Pacers. I think they're still in it. I really hope they could figure out how to win Game 7. I mean, they got Game 1 on the road. They can do it again. And I don't know. There's something about their energy after Game 6 that's a little different. And I think the Thunder might be a little rattled given how large of a deficit the Pacers were up against the Oklahoma City at one point in time. Like, at one point in time, they're up by as much as like 30 points. So the Pacers, they just got to figure out how to win one game. And they got it. And my heart is telling me the Pacers will win on Sunday. And I hope I'm right. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section about these last couple games. Who do you think is going to win Game 7? Who do you have Who do you think is going to win Finals MVP of this series? Let me know in the comment section below. Very exciting time to be an NBA fan. Man, for anyone who's deciding to not watch the NBA Finals because these are two small market teams, quote unquote, you're missing out. You're missing out on great basketball between these two amazing teams. And we haven't seen basketball of this caliber in the finals in quite a while. I mean, the last couple NBA Finals series, the ones between the Celtics and the Mavs, and the Heat and the Nuggets, they've been letdowns as far as the competition. But this is the first series in a while where these two teams, as far as ability, are damn near equivalents at this point. They both play amazing basketball. This is going to be a series that goes down in history for sure. So I'm looking forward to Sunday. I'm going to try not to have a panic attack as I watch Game 7. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And yeah, we'll circle back next week and do a quick recap of whatever transpires. This is Nate. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if this content resonates with you. You've been watching the Legacy Sports channel. I'll see you all in the next one.